I wanted to piggyback on the last live I put concerning I feel the lack of passion from black men in the community opposed to black women for actually putting in the work and resurrecting the black family and fixing the problems at hand, especially with the black male deficit and trying to get ourselves coupled. So, case in point, before I moved, when I lived back home, I knew about three black gentlemen, all of which had multiple children by different women. And each one of the children, it seems like, were in different area codes. Each male had about three different kids, two with one baby mama, one with another, and all that other stuff. The reason I bring this up is because I feel like there is a recklessness within our community that is 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 unfortunate and recklessness, because I feel like there's no wherewithal to, or no second thought about actually participating in the acts of sexual intercourse and all those things. But there's no thought process as far as actual legacy, actual procreation and making something to have for future generations, or have a family to carry their name, carry the birthright, all that other type of stuff. And the reason I am a bit disheartened about that, because within our community there is a narrative that we don't actually sustain ourselves with as women. So as women, I feel like a lot of the title we get opposed to other cultures is baby mama, and it's been stigmatized. So my inherent problem is that within our community, that desire to actually fix it on behalf of black men with reuniting our black families is lacking, is not there. It's an absence of it actually wanting to fix that problem. I feel like, in fact, I will go as far as to say there is more a desire, or an okay, to rather have baby mamas than actually have formal coupling unions to create legacies. My thing is, why would people be against making a legacy to have something down the line, to say that you have your first son, you have a birthright, you have generational wealth? I don't get that. I don't understand it, and I feel like it just maybe the culture that's not been teaching, that it has sustained a lot of black young boys to know, you would want this as a legacy. You don't want to just have um 5 different baby mamas and indiscriminate kids going around, and concubines. I don't think there's enough thought process or teaching to emphasize that type of long-term thinking. And that's when I get a problem with. And I feel like for that very reason, more black women opposed to black men have the passion to try to actually finish, or actually try to progress our actual black families and try to make it something better. The short-term thinking, I feel like that's my main problem. I feel like the short-term thinking of, just getting your rocks off and shooting up the club and doing that without thinking of what type of family you want to have, what type of legacy you want to have, what type of things you want to do to progress the community. In Atlanta, like I mentioned before, the statistic supposedly is for every 10 black women, there's one black man. That is unacceptable. And granted, those type of problems and stigmas that we are experiencing are not because of something we brought on upon ourselves. Those problems have been inherited. Just like we didn't land on Plymouth Rock, it landed on us. We didn't ask to be singled out and focused on, where most of our black men are targeted to go to prison. We didn't ask for most of, our black men to be taken from us and basically removed from society. We didn't ask for those things, but guess what? We're dealing with them. So if we have those problems, I think it would be conducive to us to actually address them instead of just ignoring the problem at hand and ignoring our community. Because I feel like that's what inherently happens. A lot of black men ignore these problems or just don't have any, they don't give a damn. And that's not right, because at the end of the day, who is it that always have your back when the police go after you? Is black women. Who is it that wants to take care of your children? It's us. So I feel like on that behalf, these are some concerns that we have to have as black people in general. Like, I love my black men. I'm hard on you niggas. I'm hard on you guys, because at the end of the day, you know what? I actually look up to you. That's why I'm so into sports. Nigga, you think if I met Dr. J right now, nigga, I would flip my wig. I'll take this thing off right now. Y'all don't understand. So I look up to you because I know how strong you could be, but I'm hard because I know how good you can be. And that's the difference. I don't try to put y'all down, but I try to tell you about yourselves because I believe in you. I actually do. Like, from the bottom of my heart, I actually look up to you guys a lot. So that is why I'm communicating this type of passion, and this type of emphasis needs to be put back and placed in our community, period. If we got to do this, my thing is, men have to be the leaders. I don't want to lead nothing. Men have to be the leaders. I want y'all to lead and to actually have as much passion as us, because at the end of the day, y'all supposed to be the head of the household. I want y'all to lead. I have no problem being submissive. Lead. So that's all I really have to say about this. I want y'all to be the type of leaders that I know you can be. And I want to fix this problem. We have to fix it with you. All right. Thanks.